Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the cup. You're not supposed to laugh yet. I gotta get through the whole intro.
I'm sorry.
I gotta start over now. Hold on a second. Wait, hold on. I gotta start over now. Wait. Hold on a second. Okay. Take two. Take two. Good evening, The energy's gone. I don't know. Listen,
I'm so sorry.
I tried. You know, I tried. And you're smacking me in the face with your tail
already.
What happened? Hold on. Let me just. Okay, I should be in front now. I just had to wiggle.
Cool beans.
Okay, good. We did it. Okay. We did it. We made it, Reddit. Welcome in, everybody. My name's Roy. I'll be your bunny barista for this evening, but more importantly, I am joined tonight by the most mega of Ladons, as I am. What? Huh? Scuffalodon?
Oh shit! Oh no! They're outing me.
They're outing you as the Scuffalodon. Ah, I see. Is that why you got nervous immediately? Like, we haven't even started anything yet. I haven't even introduced you, and you already introduced yourself to me as the Scuffalodon. What's going on?
I mean, it just seems like every single time I stream, there's something that instantaneously goes wrong. So that's why Jack calls me Scuffalodon.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Crazy. I was crazy.
Crazy. Wild. Even. Yeah, absolutely.
Wild.
All right, let's try this again. Welcome into the stream, everybody. My name's Rory. I'll be your bunny barista host for this evening. I specialize in voice acting and housing this cafe called the Cup of Dusk, where I bring in various VTubers from around the internet. We do a little improv sketch comedy, but also we do some interview chaos too. Like with this fine VTuber here tonight, we've got.
Oh, was that not my introduction?
I was gonna say your name. Is that how I pronounce it? See, I thought it was Megalodon. Is it actually?
I mean, if you feel like, I mean, either way is good. To be honest, I hear people come into my stream all the time and say my name like that. So yeah.
Gotcha. You know what? It makes total sense, guys. Welcome into. Perfect. It's absolutely everything that we needed. It's absolutely. I am having some big lag. What is going on?
Oh no.
I'm having some serious like FPS droppages. What is freaking out right now? Is it your model? Is that what's doing it? I had 4 models running at the same. Wait, I have an idea. Can you undo the spinny thing?
The spinny thing?
Yeah, like the halo.
I can try to make it transparent.
I think it's just too many moving parts at the same time. But regardless, you know what? We're gonna push through. We're gonna power through. We're gonna see how we do. You know what? Like I said, all right. Let's try third time's the charm. Welcome in, Megalodon.
Hi.
welcome. Now, do you prefer to be called Megalodon, or?
You know, any of them work, but most people do call me Mega.
Most people do call you Mega. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Dicks. No dicks. I'm sorry. That might have been my chat.
Is that what you prefer to be called? I could call you that instead.
Dicks?
Trust me, I've had my fair share of people just shouting at me like, "Hey, Dick, why don't you have me on the cafe? What's going on? Come on!" Like, damn. I can't believe this.
Holy shit!
Oh my goodness gracious! I'm gonna see what video encoding settings that I can turn down real quick. My goodness gracious! I'm gonna cut down on the bit rate just to see if it helps.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be fine on the local recording. It's just the people that are watching us live, they get to deal with the lag and the fragmentation and the everything.
Yo, bet. If need be, I can even stream my VTuber through Discord and do like a green screen so that you're not having to deal with my beefy ass 9'6" self.
Let's see what I can do first. Let me see what I can fix real quick.
Bet.
Okay. In the meantime, keep them occupied. You know, keep introducing yourself. Tell us about yourself a little bit. You know?
Hi, Chad. Hi, I'm 9'6". I'm a megalodon. I touched a rock one day because I'm a fucking degenerate that apparently likes to touch rocks, and I turned into a megalodon. So there's that. Oh, look, a raid.
You know what? Perfect timing. Listen, we get to do the full introductions twice in a row. Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. My name's Roy. I'll be your bunny barista host for this evening. I specialize in voice acting and housing this cafe called the Cup of Dusk, where I bring in various content creators from around the United. We did an improv sketch comedy combined with interview chaos. But more importantly, tonight I'm joined by a shark that touched a magic rock. It's Megalodon.
Yo, what's good?
Laura, hello. How's your stream tonight?
Hello.
Have you met Laura before?
Yeah, I have. Actually, Laura had me on her talk show.
You were on Tea Time?
I was on Tea Time with Vampy and Hydra as well at the same time.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, Laura's great people. Did you have some good tea?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. We drank.
Fuck yeah.
Drank so much tea.
We drank all the tea. We drank all the. Wait, you said raid magnet? Did I get another raid earlier that I missed? I don't think so.
There?
Maybe I don't know. Listen, but the ears came back. I'm an ear magnet. There we go.
Yay!
My ears were buzzing. I knew. Brrr. Yeah, it was all the brrr. That's what it was. Absolutely. It was the brrr for bunny. Absolutely. But no, welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're all doing fantastic tonight. I have Megalodon here for the cafe night. We're vibing, we're thriving, surviving, and most importantly, we're getting to know the intimate backstory of what makes Megalodon. So, you know, you mentioned something about like, you know. Oh, I thought you subbed for a second. I was like in the middle of our conversation. Listen, if you need a cup of coffee, you just let me know. I got you. Okay?
Yo, bet. I don't think I do because I have too many mental disabilities that make me go brrr and make me go speed in my brain. But I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
You know what? Coffee, I'm sure, will just do you wonders. Do you drink coffee? Actually, curious. First question.
Every now and then, but it makes me shit really bad. So I can't drink it too much.
It gives you hot person tummy issues.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Really bad.
So you heard it here first. Mega is in fact a hot person because they get tummy issues. So they're hot. It's confirmed. They said it themselves.
Holy shit. What I lack in health, I make up for in looks.
You know what? That's fair. We do take those. Okay. Yeah. So, Mega, I myself have not had the pleasure of getting to know you too well yet. So we're going to be using tonight as a bit of an actual interview. Surprise. Because
that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. Be nice to Mega. When have I never not been nice? Huh? Laura, when have you ever known me not to be nice? I even eventually was like, you know what? Laura is a bit unsay-so, and that's okay. All the time, I only tell the truth, okay? That's all I do, ever. You know? Truthful. Yeah, actual, factual. Roy interviewing, say it isn't so. Say it ain't so.
Karaoke stream?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe. Have you ever done karaoke? Are you a big karaoke fan?
Once.
Why'd you get all nervous? What happened?
I don't know. Chad had been yelling at me for a while to do a karaoke strum, and I did one once. And that's it.
Wait, hold on. There's gotta be more to it than that. You're making it sound like you sang it when amazingly, and everyone's like, I don't need another one. I don't need an encore. It's fine. Everything's daijoubu. No, give me. Yeah, just give me everything. Give me everything you got.
I mean, I was just really nervous. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. It's so scary. I don't know.
Wait, you're a nine foot tall mega shark that touched a magic rock that's now on their tail and on their head as a halo, and you're scared of singing?
Yeah, that's pretty much right.
I'm glad I got the measurement right too. 9 foot tall. There we go.
Yeah, Chat, you heard it from Roy first.
Yeah.
You heard it here. I'm 9 foot fuck tall.
Yeah,
wait,
absolutely.
Nine
foot fuck tall. Absolutely. Yeah, can I quote that? Yeah, please do. Clearly, it's what we're gonna need. Ignore the sound effects that are playing in the background as I close things to try and help get some of the FPS back up. I swear it's the model. Is your model like massive?
It's pretty.
Okay.
Yeah. It's. Yeah.
That's gotta be what it is. I can't
I'm
believe
sorry.
you would bring your massive personality in here like this.
I'm sorry. My personality's so big. I don't mean for it to
You
be.
heard it here first, chat. Once again, we have someone admitting that they have an amazing personality.
It's literally no one's ever had a better personality than them.
You heard it here first. Megalodon thinks their personality's better than Alora's.
What did it say?
Listen, Alora, it was kismet that you were literally here. You know, it was kismet that you were here to witness this betrayal firsthand. You know? How dare? That's what I'm saying. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? Guest has been here we've been live for like 15 minutes. You know?
I can explain.
Hey, you know what? Hit me with the explanation while I refresh chat, because it's also 9 foot fucking emotional. You know what? That's how I feel right now. I bring you on. You know, I reach out to you for friend. Actually, you reach out to me, but regardless, we reach out to each other for friendship and compassion and personalities. Man, I can't believe this.
Does your personality reside in your hips?
You know what I've been told. Would you like a little bit of a preview of my personality?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
Right, hold on. Let me.
Please.
Let me. Oh my god. I'm like trying to move myself.
Wow. I mean, wow. That's some personality.
Yeah. Is this personality? Why are you gonna sniff?
I'm sorry. I don't know. I have to get
sure.
the sniff.
Yeah. What does it smell like?
That's some nice. It smells like personality.
Personality, good. You know what? We take that. We take personality. I didn't realize you were a fan of carrot cake, but you know, I'll make sure. Yeah. I want personality like that. You gotta work hard. You know, a lot of gym sessions, a lot of squats, a lot of emotional damage, apparently, as it were. But you know what? The bunny is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. God damn. You know what? Speaking of oatmeal, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. So Megalodon, with the personality of 3 Aloras, now confirmed and admitted by Mega herself. Actually, that brings up a question. What are your pronouns? I need to know how I can refer to you.
Oh, just she, her.
She, her. Okay,
or
okay.
Shork.
So, or Shork. Okay, you know what? Shork. You know what? Perfect. Let me get my hair out of my eyes for a second. So, sorry, I really like that song. Sometimes you just gotta jam out. Okay.
Of course.
You just gotta jam out. Bottom Shark agreed. It's starting already. How do you respond to these allegations of being referred to as a bottom?
Well, it all started. Okay. No, I can't say that. Well, it all started during a stream one day. I was chilling. Chat called me a bottom.
Okay.
I denied it.
Okay.
For many, many months. And then one day, and then one day, Chat said it again. And I said, you know what? Fuck you, chat. What if I am a bottom?
Yes!
And so...
Wait, so is this you confirming that you are in fact a bottom?
Yes.
Cool, me too. Listen, you do this. Listen, right now, here's the power move. Ready? You look at chat directly in the eyes. You go, hey, chat. Yeah, I'm a bottom, so what? Where's your next joke? What are you gonna say? Huh? What's next?
It's your move, chat. It's your fucking move, chat, huh?
And then usually they bully you with like bits or like subs or something, and sometimes it works, and sometimes you just have like a string of sound alerts that they had to pay money for, and it's like, oh, you know what? Maybe this was worth it, but maybe not. The bottom energy reactor is overloading. You know what? I think Don't's got the right idea with 100 bits. That's the energy that we need overloading. Would you not agree, Mega?
That is 100% the energy.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Speaking of which, I noticed that there seems to be almost like a bit on your tail. Is that the stone that you touched?
Yeah, it's part of it. Some people call it a biddy, though.
Some people call it a biddy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I figure we should probably start the actual interview process.
Oh, this isn't okay. Cool.
No, this was just an hors d'oeuvre. You know, we got to make sure that you feel comfortable, that chat got their seats, they got their coffee, they got their popcorn to throw at us when they want to boo the bad jokes that we make, you know, things like that. But Mega, I remember when you kind of like first popped up in VTubing, and that was a couple months ago now, right?
Yeah, like almost 5 months. Yeah,
almost 5 months ago, and I would say that you've had a pretty successful run of it the past couple of months.
Something like that. Yeah,
something like that.
I've been known to slay a little.
Sway. Can you give us a little bit of insight on what that's been like for you, swaying?
Oh, I meant to say slaying. Did it sound like I said swaying?
Wait, I heard swaying 2 times.
Wait, you heard sway? Oh wait, no, like SL. Like
slay.
Yeah.
Slay. Okay, I got it.
I'm sorry, I talk so strangely.
You talk perfectly. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. See, listen, chat's just gaslighting me into saying that I'm wrong, which is totally possible. I don't have my ears anymore. Chat took them. It's not my fault that I can't hear you properly. Explain.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Give us these details. Yeah, the slay details. I need to hear the slay story.
The slay.
The slay.
So I don't know. I debuted January, February, March 1st. And that was really, really huge debut. I was so nervous that I lost eyesight in almost both my eyes.
Huh?
I'm not even kidding.
What? How did what?
I don't know. Like I first like nerves react with me so horribly. Like I start having heart palpitations and start feeling like I'm about to pass out. And like apparently like, and I also was having problems with like sleep as well, so that didn't help. But either way, yeah. But besides that, debut was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good. And then just from there on out, I've just been gaining more followers and things, and people are just watching me, and I'm not complaining. I'm
So the question then comes down to, how'd you do that? How did you garner this? Because you're going from, you said March 1st, and was this your first time entering content creation at all?
Not necessarily. I was kind of trying it out ever since last July, but I wasn't really taking it seriously. Like I wasn't promoting myself at all. And then I was like, okay, I do like this. So I got an actual model commissioned, unlike my other one that I made myself, which was fucking despicable. So I got one actually commissioned, and then whenever I debuted that one and actually started taking things seriously and throwing myself out there, then everything kind of popped up. But yeah.
Have you been doing anything differently that people may not like expect from you? Because like I've seen like you are active on TikTok and Instagram, right?
Indeed.
Are you doing anything that people might be shocked to hear? Like, are you active on YouTube? Are you clipping regularly? Are you posting? Are you posting the dank memes?
No, I do have feet pics that I sell. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Let me stop before I get.
I was about to say, I'm about to call my homie. I got a crab. They'd pay top dollar.
Hey yo!
I have a crab that would pay top dollar. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck. Let me actually get in the business. Sheesh.
If you can't support your homie's feet pics, can you really call them a homie? That's all I'm saying. You know.
Exactly. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I do anything out of the ordinary besides say some obscene shit on stream. But besides that, I think, yeah. It's nothing too crazy. Nothing too insane.
Nothing insane at all. So you're just out here being you.
I just be shorking.
Okay. You know what? We do appreciate a big shork out here. But that does bring up some curiosities. If you are just out here big shorking, what are you doing? What exactly does shorking entail? You know, like, do you play a specific type of game? Do you just chat? Do you do reaction content? What is your bread and butter short style?
So, I try to focus on just chatting. I try. And that really works really good for me because I can keep a conversation going for fucking hours and hours and hours and hours and many more hours. And so
and arson. Got it. Understood.
Of course. Arson. Yeah.
Sure. A is for arson.
A is for arson. That's how I learned my alphabet.
B is for Barson. C is for, come on, Mega, let's go commit arson. See, there you go. It's arson time.
Exactly,
you thought it was morphin time. It's arson time.
Arson.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's arson time. But yeah, so I usually just focus on just chatting.
Sure.
But then I also do things like I try to do things that not really anyone else could do the way that I do, if that makes any sense. Like, just chatting is something that everyone, like, yeah, it's everyone does it, but only you can do it the way you do it.
Oh, so you're saying that specifically you try and lean into just chatting because you feel like you get to be more yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also I do. I did one yesterday. I try to do like Discord meme reviews where they come on with me, submits my to my Discord. They send memes and I react to them, and that's cool.
I like that. You know what? I'm gonna do something similar but twist it slightly so it doesn't seem like I'm just stealing your idea. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
No, you can do it. Like everyone, there's so many people that feel free to steal my ideas because none of them are original. So
I was gonna say that is something that I feel like all of us in the content creation sphere all feel at some point. And do you feel like that's maybe why you've leaned so hard into just chatting? Because you said it's where you get to feel like yourself, but I'm sure there's other places you would feel you too. But is it literally just the freedom and the self-expression that you get from just chatting that you lean so hard into it?
In a way, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like when I'm doing just chatting, I'm just like, I'm sitting there and I'm just, yeah. I think honestly, yeah, that you just got it right.
You're just sitting there and yeah. You know what? You heard it here first, chat, for the 9th time. The first thing first, the 9th time. Just yeah. And you'll go in 5 months to, what's your average viewer count right now?
Wait, can we discuss that on stream?
I don't know. It was mostly a joke.
Oh.
You'll go from baby shark to megalodon. There you go. Just yeah.
Yo,
that is the ultimate strategy right there. You you talk and you go yeah and you shork sometimes.
Yeah. It's very simple. And sometimes you talk about drinking piss, like
hold on a second.
Every now and then. But like
what does that mean?
It means what I explained it to be.
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. I remember 2 things now because when we first chatted, I think you rated me first and then I rated you after. Was that how it went?
I'm pretty sure I rated you once.
Because I remember when you came in, there were 2 things specifically that chat was saying that you wanted from me. One of them was piss, and the other one was feet. And I feel like I'm reliving the moment again. I'm having like flashbacks to that moment. Can you explain to me this whole piss and feet? Like, do you have a piss kink? Do you have a feet kink? Do you have a foot fetish? Is this what you're talking about right now? Go ahead, regale me.
I mean, it's mainly a joke. It's like 96% a joke. Maybe 97.
97% a joke, but not for Pyro gifting a sub to drink up. They're drinking up the piss, I guess. Gamer girl piss. Gamer girl piss. She also shits in lakes. Damn. I have no idea.
No, why are you bringing that up?
Wait. Was that real? Is chat right now? Are they giving me the scoop? This just in! Megalodon has a fart fetish, apparently.
No!
Gosh. I had no idea. Listen, I did not know the type of shark that I was having on here. I didn't realize that she was a solid 4 feet taller than me. God damn, that's a lot of feet. Oh, now you know what? Now it's all starting to make sense. It's not that you have a fart or a shark or a foot fetish. It's that you have a being taller than other people fetish. Got it. I made sense of it, guys. Dragon Tamer, thanks for the assist. Appreciate that.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm just waiting until I meet a VTuber that's taller than me. I mean, one of these days I'll finally be a bottom.
Wait, hold on a second. Did you just admit to being a bottom earlier? What does being short have to do with being a bottom?
I mean, it's not like it's so if you take 2 and you times it by 3, that equals what that equals, and then you look at the analytics of being tall, and you think like, oh, people that are usually tall want to be bottoms because they're tall and they're so used to being tall and looking down on everyone. They want someone else to look down on them.
You know what? I forgot to carry the 1. This all makes sense now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what? I forgot to carry the 1. Yeah, absolutely. Apparently, it made sense to Pyro, gifting us up to Bottom Shark. You know what? Listen, live your best life out here, Bottom Shark. This one's coming at you.
Sheesh. You know what? Fuck you, Chan. Fuck you. I am bottom.
This just in for the first time for the 10th time. Megalodon curses out chat. And it's not even her chat. It's my chat.
Oh, I'm shy.
That's fine. I'm sure they deserve it. Do you know
Is
how
your chat
often...
bullying?
Yeah, do you know how often I get bullied by my own chat? And I'm out here trying to be a wholesome guy. I give coffee to people. I compliment people. I do streams where I give positive affirmations to people's designs, things like that. Occasionally, maybe be a little bit flirtatious. But I'm always sincere and having a good time. And, you know, and they just out here being downright bullies.
Yeah, Chabby bullying. They just...
Wise words. Wiser words have never been spoken in the history of the life. Sheesh. Yeah, absolutely. So, here's some fun stuff. Now you have a very unique design in the sense I see the water droplets coming on you. I see you have the halo. You have got the bit on your tail and everything like that. You've got great personality. How did you come up with your VTubing design? Was there like, were you looking at like a giant shark? You just went, that's me. I like purple. Let's go.
Well, it started because I had the gamer tag of Megalodon for like the fucking longest.
Gamer tags out here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So like, I was like, okay, well, I know I'm gonna be a shark VTuber. And then I was looking through, like on the internet, I was looking at like anime girls, as one does when they're trying to find out design properly.
Sure.
And I found Yaimiko, and I didn't really know who she was.
Okay.
But I knew that I liked her ears and her bangs, so I was like, I want that. I want that.
I have to look up Yaimiko's hair now. Yaimiko. Hold on. Am I just dumb?
She's a Genshin character. I didn't know who she was until I showed it to one of my roommates.
Oh, it is. Oh!
Yeah!
Damn, I was so impressed my freaking vest popped off. Hot damn. I like flexed my chest muscles for a second. Hot damn.
Sheesh.
No, that's actually cool. I had no idea. Like genuinely, like until you said that, I probably would have been like, yeah, they're just like purple and sharks. Yeah. And Mega doesn't even like Genshin? Wait, you don't even like Genshin?
Nah.
It's safer for your wallet that way. It's okay. Honestly.
I tried playing it once on stream and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. It was just so... Everybody's gonna hate me for this. It was just so boring. I couldn't get into it.
Oh. Well, this is the part where a lot of people leave the stream because they're personally offended that you don't like Genshin. Do you have any other hot takes for us? What are you going to say next? You don't like Honkai Star Rail? That you don't like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? That you pour milk before the cereal? No shot. That was a shot in the dark on the last one.
I'm just kidding. I'm not that crazy.
Straight to jail. The only thing I can do straight to jail. She hates One Piece? Oh. What do you mean by that?
I didn't use the word hate. I don't hate One Piece. I just strongly dislike every part of it.
Damn. You know what? That is a hot take that I wasn't expecting. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave that alone. We'll come back to that later when we go over the slideshow, and I got the PowerPoint slides of each of the the usual VTuber debut. We can go over your anime likes and dislikes and like the food that you don't like. That kind of anyway. So, you mentioned getting into VTubing in about March. March 1st was your debut. So, congrats on almost 6 months. You know,
Thank you.
You've been around for a little over 4 now. You made it. You made it further than a lot of other VTubers have made it. I got one big question for you though. I got one big question. Why?
Why VTube?
Yeah. Why did you? Why? Why? Did something happen? Are you okay?
So a funny story.
Hit me.
It's a funny story. So I had no clue what VTubers were until around maybe like a month before this time last year. And so I walked in on one of my roommates. They were watching a bee booper. And I was like...
That story went very differently than I thought. Please continue. I was very worried for a second that I was going to have to bleep some stuff out or censor some stuff. But you know what? We're safe. They were not on, you know...
They were not on yellow, orange, whatever the fuck YouTube. They were
What is it? Orange YouTube and blue Twitch? That's what we call them?
Something like that. I don't know. I heard it from a corn star at one point in time.
Yes, corn. It's got the juice. It's got the juice.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It wasn't that funny. It was a joke about corn.
It wasn't fun. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh yes, beige Twitch, our favorite. Yeah. That's the real one that that's all the real homies know. Beige Twitch.
Sheesh. But so I walked in on this roommate. I was like, "Yo, what's going on? What the fuck is that?" And I just see tits on this man's screen.
Okay, this did go in the direction I thought it was going to. Okay.
Wait, but they weren't like, it wasn't like uncensored nasty stuff. It was like, you know, just like maybe something like me on their screen. And I was like, what are you watching? What is this? And I was very confused. And so my guy was like, I can explain. And I was like, please fucking explain. What is this? And then they were like, it's VTubers. And I was like, what the fuck are VTubers? You degen. What is this? And then they were like, it's this. And then they explained VTubers to me. And then I was like, whoa.
Did they explain why they liked the VTuber they were watching? Was it the personality?
I don't think they explained it.
So it was the personality. Okay, we got another one.
Probably.
We got another one, boys. We got another one, boys.
And so I learned that that's what VTubers were. And
Gotcha.
I was like, whoa, I want to do that. And so my ADHD kicked in and I was like, I must rig my own more. So I learned how to rig in Live 2D and I taught myself a little bit of how to draw a Live 2D VTuber and I rigged my own model.
Wait, you rigged your own model? Oh yeah. This is before this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not that skilled.
All right.
I'm not that skilled.
I was like, damn, you taught yourself how to rig your own model? Hot damn. Yeah, the hyperfixation. That's what I was going to get at with the ADHD hyperfixation. Yeah, booba, ADHD, it all makes sense now.
Exactly. And so I did that, and then I just started streaming. And I still remember. I was like at 4 viewers, and I was like, "Oh my god, people are watching me!" I was so happy. I was like, "There's no shot. Why are people watching me?" And then it just spiraled, and then I was like, "Well, time to get an actual model."
Wait, so when did you start actually streaming then?
What do you mean? Like actually streaming?
So you mentioned Megalodon. The debut was March 1st. But you're saying now that you had experience before that. Was it under a different account? Was it a different name?
No, it was the same account.
Oh, okay.
But I was just like, I wasn't promoting myself. I was just like, do I like this? Do I want to do this? Is this something I want to do? And it was. So then I started promoting.
And that wasn't in March. That was prior to March.
Well, I wasn't promoting it prior to March. I only started my promotion and stuff in March.
Okay, and March is when you debuted. Good. Just want to make sure I have the timeline right so we can see the evolution of Shork touching Magic Stone and growing to 9 feet tall. Listen, it's important. We have to maintain the timeline.
Exactly. It's so very important.
So, you walked in on your VTuber, you're on your roommate watching VTubers, and you went, I'm going to do that. Do you remember who they were watching?
I have no clue. I think it might have been a smaller VTuber. I don't really know. I don't recognize. But if I look back, I don't recognize them. I don't know what their username was. I just looked at them and I was like, cool. And then I went back to my room and I started researching. So, but I don't know who it was.
Must have been a YouTube VTuber. We're in our whole other world. We're in our whole other world out here.
Another world, Chan. A whole other world.
Anyway, now that's great that you got this immediate inspiration and that you wanted to dive into VTubing. And when I say great, I mean insane, because clearly all of us VTubers are entirely insane and we all are crazy down here. But the curiosity that I have from that, because this whole fascination with VTubing and content creation, it sounds like started on a whim.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did content creation start for you with VTubing, or were you doing content creation prior to that?
Not really, actually. I have been on and off my whole entire life having some type of like YouTube channel, posting some stupid ass shit. Like, I would love to give examples, but I don't want somebody to be like, according to my calculations, if Mega did this in her video, then that means that this is her old channel and this is her face.
No,
so
listen,
I don't
you're good. You're good. Yeah, don't dox yourself. I was more so curious if you had experience getting into it, because we talked a little bit about it. Going not even 5 months, having a meteoric rise like that is pretty unheard of. But in the sense of, I'm trying to see how much work you've done and how much work you put in behind, because so many people like to go, you know what? That person's only big and popular because of their personality.
Personality.
Yeah, of course. People really like to point that finger, and I'm curious as to the type of work that you did before. And it sounds like you had a bit of a background with YouTube and kind of just messing around and putting up stuff that you liked, and that hasn't changed much now, right?
I mean, kind of not really. The main thing that I did to like prepare, and the main thing that got me like pushed in the right direction for me growing so fast in so little time, was because I went to Twitter, and I hadn't really used Twitter almost at all before my debut. So that was like my first interaction with it mainly. And then so I tried promoting my VTuber on Twitter, and it just popped off. And then I was doing like a countdown. I was like, what if I posted like a video a day, and I just counted down until my debut? And so I did that. And it worked. It did really good. But it was to show off my rigging, because my rigging is like really, really good.
We do like the rigging here.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm trying to toot my artist horn, because
they
did fucking amazing on it. They did like so good.
No, absolutely. So, you look fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So,
no, that's crazy. That is a crazy story that you have. You had some experience in it. You had at least a little bit of a dabbling. That way, you knew when you got into VTubing that it wasn't just maybe going to be a phase.
Yeah.
Smart. You did the smart way, which is probably why you lasted more than 3 months.
Sheesh.
There's too many people out here that are like, whoa, that shark is hot, or hey, that hellhound is hot, or hey, that bunny's hot, or whatever. And they're like, I'm gonna get into VTubing, and then like they figure out they hate streaming or they hate making content.
Yeah, that's why you need a trial period. Exactly. Chat, do a trial period, please.
Yes. Guys, learn from Mega today. Surprise, you thought we were doing an interview? It's actually a content clinic. All right, Professor Mega is here, ready to cram 9 feet fuck of knowledge into your brains. I mean, listen, I don't make the rules.
Holy shit.
Mega isn't hot, she's adorable. How do you respond to these allegations?
It's true.
Oh, okay. You prefer to be adorable and cute rather than hot?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
I don't see myself as like sexy.
I mean, hot wouldn't make too much sense. Like you're water, right? Like you're an aquatic creature. I feel like it would be bad if you were like hot and steaming. Well, actually,
yeah, that does make sense.
I'm gonna move away from that before we get too hot and steamy. If you know what I mean. Anyway, so with content creation, it's crazy to hear that you kind of did just dive in, having a little bit of experience, and it just stuck. And I'm glad to hear that it really did stick for you and that you've been thriving so much. You mentioned something during this whole experience that you only just recently started using Twitter, which in 2023 is pretty surprising, at least for people in the content creation and VTubing sphere.
Yeah, I mean, I seen that most of the people that watch VTubers were on Twitter. So I was like, well, that just makes sense. And then I would like it wasn't just I picked up Twitter and was like, well, I guess I'm gonna try to use this now. It was like I did like a shit ton of research, like a shit ton of research. Like I did research, even whenever I started streaming, I was doing research on like how to be a good streamer, how to like all that good stuff, like shit loads of research. Because if you don't know your craft, how are you supposed to craft shit? You can't make a basket if you don't know how to make a basket, chat. You can't do that. So
basket weaving underwater, extreme.
So I looked up how to use Twitter. I looked up what does good on post and what doesn't do good on post. And then I realized, I shouldn't use hashtags, believe it or not.
Whoa, don't use hashtags. That's news to me.
Yeah, they make your posts look cluttered and gross.
They kind of do.
And for some reason my posts, whenever I don't use hashtags, they do better. But anyway, I just looked up how to use Twitter, what does good on Twitter, and then I started using Twitter in February, and then I promoted myself all throughout February, and then I debuted on March 1st. Yeah.
Crazy. Now, during this time that you were doing investigation and training and learning on how to properly use Twitter, did you notice anything where you feel like you have gained a piece of insight that maybe the rest of Twitter may not know? Like what do you feel is one thing or multiple things, big things that people should know about Twitter based on the research that you've done to improve?
Ooh, there's a lot of things. Oh gosh.
God. Hold on, pull out the notes. Get your notes ready, chat. Notes, emotes ready in chat.
There's so many things. Like if you post a video and you're trying to promote yourself, that's going to do better because it will continue to gain viewers and likes and things throughout the span of 24 hours. If you post like a photo or a image of some sort, then it will only gain throughout like 12 hours, and sometimes it'll instantly cut off out of nowhere. So if you want your post to grow or continue to grow, depending on what you're posting, it's best to post a video. Mm-hmm.
So let's take this as an example then, because I like to do this myself every once in a while. I'll take a picture of my VTuber model in a different scenario or something like that, being like, "Hey, good morning," or "Hey, good night," or "Hey, who wants coffee?" Would you think that those would do better or perform better if they were videos instead?
Well, it depends, to be honest. Those might do good if they were videos. If they were short videos, like if you just like I don't know, made like a "Hey, good morning," and your face was just like that or something, and it just kind of like loops back and forth, and then that might do good. But I would just try it because honestly, each account is kind of different because it just depends on what you post, who like follows you, all that good stuff. So personally, I would probably post like a small little video, but it would depend because if there's a good enough question because asking questions is really good in your in the title of your post, whatever it is. Oh, and having a title for your post is also really good. And putting emojis is really good because it catches the eye.
So but questions?
Anyway, yeah.
Emojis. And videos do well for posts.
Yeah. Because they really catch the eye. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because the longer you keep a person there, the more analytics you will get on your video.
Okay.
Or post in general. So
okay.
And a picture won't keep them there as long. So. Mm-hmm.
And don't use hashtags.
And prefer not to use hashtags,
unless it's for art.
Art is, that would be fine. Like, I don't know, whenever I post art, sometimes I will do my little hashtag Megalodon art.
Yeah.
Yeah, but besides that, not necessarily.
All right. Well, this is clearly amazing information. I didn't realize we were doing a bit of a content clinic tonight, guys. I hope you got all this down. It will be on the test later, and if you get it wrong, well, Mega will crush you because they're 9 feet fuck tall. Anyway. So great. That is some information that has been new to me. And I mean, in terms of Twitter, you said you've only been using it for a couple of months now, really?
Yeah, ever since February. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that is not a lot of time comparatively to like someone like me, where I've been on Twitter since 2009.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I was an early adopter of Twitter, much to my own chagrin. I'm sure you could way back time machine find some stupid stuff I've said. Luckily, never like crazy bad or anything like that. But like young Roy saying like cock. It happens. You know, you just sometimes you just want to tweet silly things.
Sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely. No, that's interesting to know. I'm always trying to learn. So, like, when I see people that are new in the VTubing sphere, it's especially why I was very curious about what your background was leading into it, because we've seen this before, where VTubers have suddenly come out of air quotes, come out of nowhere, where they've had meteoric rises, or they've taken one specific platform and done really well on it, but people then don't know why that happened, and they love to do the well, hot women and booba and CPR, they love to come up with all these different excuses, and I love getting the actual meat and potatoes of it, where we find out what actually is going on. So,
yeah, lots of research. lots of research.
Well, that's good to know. And I do love hearing about that, because you are not alone in that. The other people that I've talked to that have had similar experiences, they always give something similar in an answer of, I did a ton of research, or, I worked in this field professionally for this long, or I watched a bajillion other VTubers to learn what to do. I'm glad to hear that, hey, look at that. Hard work and research and planning is actually what you have to do. You can't just be hot and expect to blow up on social media. Wow.
Crazy. Chad,
That's
there's too many
insane.
VTubers these days. You have to stand out. You gotta find a way, Chad. I'm a purple short. No one else is a purple short.
If you had one piece of advice to new VTubers that are trying to start today, what would it be?
Oh gosh. It would be to focus on short form content and not focus as much on Twitch, because yeah. So you could stream. I wouldn't suggest streaming more than 5 hours if you're starting out, because you're just going to be wasting your time. And that sounds awful, but it's better to use like the extra possibly 3 more hours you would have been streaming to like edit a YouTube video, or edit a TikTok, or edit a Twitter post, or focus on other social media, because if you do not, you're not going to go anywhere. I promise you, you're going to be sitting there on the tracks, not chugging along, because other social medias are the things that are going to push you to chug along the tracks.
Okay. Well, it seems like that was good timing for another raid.
Yo!
Welcome in, Spooky Rose, to the stream. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Roy. I'll be your bunny barista host for this evening. I specialize in voice acting and housing this cafe called the Cup of Dusk, and tonight I'm joined by the lovely, the 9 feet tall mega shark. Mega! You got to change it up, Sometimes you got to keep them on their toes. You got to keep them on their shark fins.
Exactly.
Shark bait. Ooh ha ha. No, I think that's genuinely good advice. It's always something that I've talked about too when it comes to content creation, is to create content. And funny enough, I've been actually taking less time on Twitch. I stream like 4 days a week usually, but some days it's been 3, or some weeks it's been 3, because I'm like, I have other things I want to do to create content. So I'm glad to hear other people are echoing that now.
It is different though. Whenever you do get like a little bigger, you can focus more on your stream, and then the Twitch algorithm will push you out, and you will gain like, viewership and follows from Twitch, but you have to get there first, chat.
Absolutely. Now, are you doing that any at all right now? Were there any platforms that you are especially pushing out that are not Twitch? Because you're saying, hey, don't focus as much on Twitch. What are you focusing on right now? What is Mega doing?
Well, I've mainly started focusing more on TikTok. I've started doing daily posts on TikTok, which has really been helping, as well as YouTube Shorts and Instagram Shorts, all the short form content, because people indulge more in short form content than they do in long form content. So you can pull these people that do also watch long form content from the short form content, and it helps you grow more. But yeah, I've been mainly focusing on that. But also, I've been trying once again to focus more on Twitter, because I've been slacking off a little bit. But yeah, I've also been trying to focus on Twitter as well.
Now, when you say focus on Twitter, what do you mean?
Just kind of like posting more regularly.
Sure.
Just for not necessarily growth, because Twitter's what got me started, but it's not what's keeping me going. So I'm just trying to make it to where it's not just like my Twitter's like dead now because I'm just like,
Oh,
oh well,
you.
time to focus on everything else about Twitter. So yeah.
I might have some things I gotta ask you. You know, after stream, of course, I can't be sharing these secrets with everybody.
Exactly. Can't give them like a secret.
I'm trying to grow out here too. You know, dicks. Listen, I'm not trying to grow dicks out here. Not on this platform. That's for a different one. Thank you though.
Exactly.
So let's move on from that a little bit. Let's talk more about the stuff that you do in the fun sense. If you could describe your content to anybody that's maybe never seen it before, how would you describe yourself?
Okay, yeah. So I would describe myself as chaotic as absolute fun. You will never ever be able to guess what's going to happen next on my streams. It's brain go burr, and I just say the next thing that comes to my mind. Sometimes it's something that I probably shouldn't have said. But you know, did I say it anyways? Absolutely.
So wait, is that normally why you do so many just chatting streams? Is because of that feeling?
Yeah, I have diagnosed ADHD, so I can go brrr real quick, real fast, real nice. And it's not a problem to keep a conversation going. So yeah, it's yeah.
Do you ever do anything to accompany like the just chatting, or do you typically just like sit in front of a backdrop, maybe a nice cafe with a cup of coffee, and you just kind of talk to your chat?
Sometimes, well, most of the time I do that, but every now and then, if I have to like eat or something, or maybe my brain's not burning as hard as I want it to be, then I might be like, okay, chat, it's time to be a react, Andy, and then I'll throw on Daily Dose of Internet.
This is your daily dose of internet. Absolutely. Oh, that's perfect. No, I like that. I'm not at all taking notes right now and trying to steal any of your content whatsoever. No, that's crazy. Okay. Right, chat? Right? No stealers? No.
No, you're good. You're completely fine. Honestly, feel free to use anything that I've said during this.
We got permission. Write everything down. Read them and weep, boys. This is the new Mega Roy. I'm gonna re-debut as a pink shark because we don't have any pink sharks.
Hey yo!
She's an occasional curse stream as well. Would you like to talk about that? Curse stream. What do you do that's curse aside from drinking piss?
Okay, yeah. Okay, I've been known to sway on stream for 14 hours straight without saying anything.
Wait. Go back. 14 hours straight of not saying anything. What is... Hold the... How does that work? Also, Megalodon, that's definitely our ship name. I'm calling it right now.
Yo, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. We'll both get matching bunny suits or something.
Yo,
absolutely. Pognificent. There we go. Tag it, Megalodon. Anyway, so 14 hours straight, you didn't say anything. You actually did the meme of playing Valorant for 8 hours straight without saying anything and talking to chat? Talk to me about this. This has to be a joke, right?
No, I wish it was. So I just sat there and I was like, this? Like for 14 hours. 14 hours. Are you okay? Yeah.
Like, were you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I just want to make sure. If anytime you need a break, you just freaking let me know. I don't want you just sitting here going.
Oh,
a little bit of.
I don't have a tongue. Well, I do have a tongue, but it can't go out of my mouth.
Yo, not yet. Not yet. V-Bridger will make it easier. Trust me. Wait, do you have V-Bridger?
No.
You think your tracking is good now? Wait for Megalodon either 2.0 or 1.5 with updated rigging with V-Bridger. I use V-Bridger, and because of how mine's animated, it almost looks like it's running at a slightly lower frame rate than the rest of the stream, and I love it. I'm gonna do a quick zoom in real quick. All right, so you can kind of see the way that my lips move with an almost slight lag to the end of it, which gives it that almost cartoon anime aesthetic of me speaking, and it makes it much easier to make these certain mouth shapes and make things look better, make things look more genuine. And you can see the
Yeah.
you know, you got the cheek puffs and everything like that, you know. All right, let me size myself back up. Bless you.
Oh, thank you. It wasn't really a sneeze. I was just trying to clear my throat without it sounding like.
No, I get you. I get you. What's VBridger? VBridger is an accompanying app that is now being pushed out with VTube Studio a lot. I think it was developed by a very small team, including Artgun, if you know them. They're a very, very talented artist that developed it with a bunch of other people, and it basically just improves accuracy of facial tracking. It makes it so you can do consistent mouth shapes and almost read lips of looking at a VTuber model. It is insane.
Crazy.
Indeed. We just saw a bit of personality. Were you guys staring at Mega's chest the whole time? What the heck? Damn, I'm sorry. I didn't realize so many degenerates were in chat right now. Do you have to deal with that on the regular? How horny is your chat? Do you have to bonk people regularly?
Usually my chat's more degen than anything.
What? Wait, degen like horny or degen just chaos?
Just chaotic.
Okay,
there's arson everywhere. Everything's on fire. They're screaming. They're crying. Everything's happening. But it's so weird because anytime anything goofy on like that happens, it's like to the extreme. Like someone will post like, "Hey, can I do this obscene thing?" And I'm like, "Get permaban."
Wow. Okay, well, you know, I'll have to make sure that I can't say anything along the lines of all night long. You know, I can't do that. I understand. No, listen, I get it. We have rules and boundaries, and we respect them for that exact reason.
I appreciate it. It's so weird though, because it's either for my chat, it's like the new viewers, the old, like the reoccurring ones, they know better.
They know. Okay. Better. So you do good. You cultivate your audience, you make sure that your people are crazy, chaotic, and not horny.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, pretty much.
We like that. Not that there's anything wrong with a horny chat. Listen, if you like your chat being horny, hey, you do you.
Exactly.
I'm just glad that you know how to pull out the bonk hammer when you need to. We have been cultivated. Have you been cultivated or have you been culled? Which is it? I wonder. But no, that is good to hear. I was actually genuinely curious on if you had dipped your toes into the lewd tubing side of things, but it sounds like no. It sounds like you kind of just. Where are you going?
Did somebody say toes? Oh, my bad.
You're gonna get us demonetized. We're just listen. Don't sniffer her feet. Why are you trying to sniffer her feet? Hello?
Yes!
I would imagine you smell like salt water because you're from that. Don't lick her either. What the hell? You don't know what she stepped in. You don't know what's on the floor.
No, I stepped in cat piss before this stream.
There you go. It all comes back to piss. All comes back to piss. Megalodon, mega piss tuber, confirmed for the 11th time for the first time.
Sheesh.
It's not flavoring. Piss is not a flavor. Please. Oh gosh.
It's not?
I mean, maybe with not mentality, maybe it's not. But if you want to try hard enough, I'm not going to complain. I'm not. Keyshawn, no. Keyshawn, listen. Keyshawn, where were you when I talked about Mega and I being in matching bunny suits, and we have the Mega Royalodon ship name now? Like, where were you then? You're here for the piss covered feet. Excuse me. I had a cough. I was at dinner. Oh, I see how it is. A likely excuse. Yeah. She'll die as she lived, swimming in piss. Understood. You know what? I'm starting to understand you and your community a little bit better now. I get it. I understand. I see a little bit of the appeal of piss because you get to just yell piss really loud. You get to your plosives. The piss. All water is piss. All piss is water. You got it backwards. Close enough.
Pretty much, yeah. This is very true.
So, ultimately, going back to the initial question that I asked you is, you would describe your content as chaos.
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
I just say anything and everything that comes to my mind immediately. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what context. Just it's there. Like
Sure.
last night, I was talking about my college escapades.
Ooh, college shork. Pick
Believe
one.
it or
Pick
not.
one. Pick one
Oh.
story. Tell me what the escapades you got up to while you were swimming in the redacted ocean of piss.
Oh shit. Okay, let me think of one.
Or your favorite one.
Oh god. Oh, there's so many. Oh fuck.
Or as many as you want. I'll chime in when it is appropriate. Go.
Okay. Me and my friend used to have a collection of plastic babies, and we would melt them together, and we would melt them in general, and we would put them on sticks, and we would put them on hang them by nooses, and we would I have some hanging in my car on a string. To this day, we once made friendship bracelets. Hers said Megalodon on it. I'm not kidding, because that's how long I've had this gamer tag thing going on. And mine to her said, "Eat my ass." But
yes, appropriate response. Yeah. Don't say, huh, Revy. This is totally normal. This is 100. Listen, I get you.
Mm-hmm.
I totally understand you. You know, I think we've all been there at some point in our lives. You just want to melt, plastic babies. You put them together. You make a shuriken out of plastic babies. You throw them at people and you shout, huh. Plastic baby shuriken jutsu.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
And
then you know how to run away.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. It's as shrimple as that. Oh my goodness gracious.
Jeez.
The eat my ass part is what got me, honestly.
Oh.
That's a I feel like that's a me response. Anytime I don't get it, like anytime I'm like not happy about something, I'm just like, eat my ass. Or you pull the Bender, since Futurama's coming back, bite my shiny metal ass. There you go.
Oh, I actually never really watched Futurama for real.
To be fair, Futurama has started and ended so many times that I feel like if you weren't around for like the initial running of it, like it's okay. I get it. It's not because it hasn't been like around forever like The Simpsons. It hasn't been around forever like Family Guy. Where you've probably seen an episode or two and not realized it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that.
Indeed.
Futurama's coming back. It is! No, it's coming back! This is what I mean! It's coming back again!
They just can't get rid of it.
They just can't get rid of it. They just can't. Just like you can't get rid of Snake Eater.
Exactly.
So,
I don't know what that is.
It's a song that's playing right now. Oh, I forgot you can't hear the music. Well, well. I tried real hard. I got so far, but in the end, it didn't really matter. So, with this chaos in mind, it actually does bring me back to a question that I asked before, but I want to rephrase it in a way. We were kind of talking about where you first got started, and then it was walking on your roommate enjoying some VTuber personality, and it inspired you to create personality of your own and go from there. Yeah. Listen. I understand. You didn't have to beat around the bush with me. I get it. I can read between the lines when I can read at least. But
bro, I feel that.
Listen, we share a brain cell between all VTubers. Someone's got to be using it, and it ain't me. It ain't me. The question that I have is, when you were kind of going about your research and getting into VTubing, were there any specific inspirations you had? Like really like VTubers that you were like, I love how they do this. I love how they hold themselves. I love how they act. Because you mentioned doing legitimate research of how to stream.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't really specific VTuber. I still to this day do not know some of the VTubers that are like super duper popular.
Sure.
Like I know sometimes I'll get raids and my chat will be like, oh, it's blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, it is, isn't it? Who the fuck?
Yo, you got raided by blah 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 VT? Damn. I've been out here grinding for that raid, homie. Listen.
But like, I would go to YouTube and literally type in how to be a VTuber, like how to do it, how. And then being a VTuber is literally just being a Twitch streamer, but an anime girl or an anime gal or an anime boy or an anime male.
Or an anime non-binary.
Yeah, an anime character in general. Yeah. Exactly.
Become anime.
Exactly, just becoming anime. So I was just looking up how to be a Twitch streamer and how to be a VTuber and how to act on stream, and that's all. I didn't really look necessarily at other people's streams, which you think like that's what you would do, but I wanted it ASAP. I didn't want to have to do a shit ton of research. I just wanted to do a shit ton of research, not like times 3, So.
Got you. Well, all right. So let's pull it back to recent. Now that you've kind of been around for a couple months, 4 months, almost 5 months. Now that you've had some time to kind of like mess around with things, have you started watching anybody that maybe you feel kind of inspired by to create content? Doesn't have to be a VTuber. Could just be a content creator in general.
I like Buff Pup.
Okay. Solid choice. Love Buff. Absolutely love Buff. 10 out of 10.
Oh, sheesh. Chibi Doki is also really fucking cool.
I feel like that makes sense for you. The chaos. Like the chaos that kind of like lines up,
But those are honestly the only ones I can think of right now.
Okay, I mean, that's not a problem. I was just curious if there were people you liked watching,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If there were, I know I do watch my VTuber friends a lot. I watch myself a lot.
So. I mean, that's a good thing. You should do that when you wait. Do you clip yourself, or do you have do you have an editor?
I haven't. I have an editor that edits my TikTok videos.
Oh.
And they go through and they find clips of me, and then they also clip things as well. During my streams. But I mean, there's just a lot of people in my community that clip things, and I have like a couple people in my community that are just known for clipping things. So, yeah, I don't really need to do that part of any.
Yeah, no, I get you. I was curious just because we had talked a little bit, and you mentioned how much TikTok has been a focus for you, and doing short form content especially. And I was like, if you're clipping regularly, because you stream regularly, right? You stream how much are you streaming? Like 5-6 days a week?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Oh, you do not have to answer this because this might actually is VTubing your full-time job?
Yeah.
Okay, makes more sense now.
Yeah. No, it used to not be. I used to work a full-time job, but I was also really this was in May, whenever I first started out. I was streaming every single day, but I was also working my full-time job.
Oh. So
yeah, I was going crazy. I was working like a management position at a place I'm not going to say because it cranked my calculations. So like I was doing my full-time job and I was streaming at the same time, but I got low-key fired, so that was cool. Because I was showing up late to work like every single day after a while. Like,
was it because of VTubing?
Yeah, I was because of VTubing. Because like in April, I started just like missing a shit ton of work, like a shit ton. Because in March, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this fucking work. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna do this. And so I realized that I was getting a bunch of exposure, so I needed to continue to expose myself every single day on stream since people were joining or showing up to my channel anyway, so they needed to be able to see me if they were already there. So I was like, well, guess I'm streaming every day. Fuck it. And so I was doing that, and then I was like, yeah, time to miss much work because people are still showing up. So and then they fired me. So.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, I guess it worked out because it sounds like you're happy.
Very, very much so. I love my little shorties, my little community.
That is fantastic. I'm very glad to hear that you're happy. I'm very, very glad to hear that you love your community. And it sounds like you have actually been busting your buns. A pun partially intended. With content creation as a whole. And it's always, I mean, again, going back to the same conversation we had before, of it's not just I can be a hot anime girl on the internet with personality. It has to be you put in the work, you put in the research, you put in the time, you put in the content grind, not just the I go live. You put in this smart work. Work smarter and harder, not just harder.
Yeah. Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah. Of course, a good model does help, though. There's not a lot of people that make it out there with not as good models. Of course, there are people that do it. There are. Sure. But it is fucking hard. Like, it is hard. So, I
get to mention...
The model does help.
Yes, it does. No, I 100% agree with you. But it makes me happy that you said that. Because I can mention a kind of idea that I have come up with. A concept that I mentioned. It's called the VTuber cake. So, in terms of content creation, when it comes to VTubers, VTubing is a cake. The actual cake itself is your content. It's the most important part of what you do. It's your shorts, your videos, your streams, everything that you do is part of that cake. Then you've got your icing, also important because it's like, the decorations, it makes the cake look nice, is your model, your assets, the thing that make you look pretty and desirable because people aren't seeing the cake underneath. They're seeing the icing. They're seeing the decorations.
First impressions.
Exactly. And that is way more important than people think it is. And then the extra bits on top, like toppings or anything extra is like collabs, which is, sometimes it can get people to look at you. But like if the cake or the icing are bad, they're gone too.
Yeah, they're...
So usually I say that because, hey, you could have the nicest looking cake ever, but if the cake underneath is shit, it's still shit. But you could have the greatest cake in the world underneath the icing and everything. But if the icing looks shit, people aren't going to come to you in the first place. Yeah. What's the flavor of the cake? I mean, for me, it's carrot cake for obvious reasons. What's your...
Hey, yo.
I am a rabbit. What do you mean, ayo?
Oh. Because
I'm not talking. You know what? Eat my ass.
Okay.
What? No, you're not supposed to. Listen. That is for a different platform. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Listen, we ain't trying to get banned out here just yet. Okay. Don't give us those eyes, chat. Listen, she didn't know. Okay. It wasn't an invitation. Yeah.
Okay.
Not yet. Shark versus Bunny. It's not a competition. Listen, Mega would destroy me. She's like 4 feet taller than me.
Okay, I am.
We're using VTuber magic to look at each other right now in like appropriate sizes, but like
literally,
it's a trick of the camera.
It's like this.
Yeah, honestly, I would have my face in like her stomach area. That would probably be it, honestly. I can't even make the joke of like, no, I would just be looking at our personality all the time. No, like I wouldn't even come up to there. Holmes.
Indeed.
Save it for beige Twitch. I still don't know what beige Twitch is, but
I don't either.
It's okay. I think we're better off not knowing. Belly button sighted. Here, I'll give you a double. There we go.
Oh.
Exposed midriffs.
I didn't know you had a little peekaboo one.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's when the vest is off. You can get the little peekaboo, the exposed midriff. It's comfy mode. Belly button supremacy. I agree. Hi, Papa Mutt. It's so nice to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. I think you would get along nicely with Papa Mutt. He seems like the right kind of chaos that would jive well with you.
I've seen him on on Twitter like multiple times. That's why I was like, oh, I know you.
he do be on Twitter from time to time. It's true. I seen it. I'm always around always fantastic with you around, Roy. Papa Mutt's also an expert flirt. I don't know if you knew that. You gotta be careful around him.
Oh.
Expert flirt.
Oh, okay.
Mega seems like a treat. See, there you go. It's starting already.
Yo.
Called it. The Riz Master himself, Papa Mutt.
I've been known to bark.
Perfect. Lovely. Though maybe not around Rayless. Hello, Rayless. It's nice to see you too. All right, let's shift gears a little bit then, because we talked about people that maybe inspired you or people that you like watching now and the content that you've been doing. Obviously very chaotic, obviously just very you, and that's what you lean into and try and do. What are your goals? What do you want to do? What do you want to get out of content creation and VTubing aside from burping? Excuse.
My goal is just to. This is gonna sound so cheesy and so like self-centered, maybe, I don't know, but I don't mean it like that. So I'm gonna say it anyways because I don't even mean it like that. I just want to be one of like the best at VTubing. That sounds weird, but like I wanna be the very like
best. Like no one ever was.
I just want to grow as much as I can as a content creator.
Sure.
And be one of someone that I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. You
want to be one of the top dogs.
Yeah, but like in like a less self-centered type of talking. Yeah.
I don't know if that is self-centered because like I get you. No, I get
Okay,
you.
yeah.
Because like once you start content creation, obviously you want to improve, you want to get better, and once you get to a certain echelon, you're like, I'm gonna do this, and it sounds like that happened when you started doing VTubing full time. And once that hits, the motivation is I want to take this as far as I possibly can. And
yeah, that's okay.
echelon.
That explains it perfectly. Yes, that's what I want to do.
I got you. Don't worry, I get it. With that in mind, though, what do you want to do though? Like, is there like, do you have a content goal? Do you have something in mind, or is it just keep going every day, doing what you're doing now, and try and improve every day?
I don't think I have a goal necessarily.
Sure.
Because it's like every single time I set a goal, I shatter it, and it's like, what the fuck is happening? So at this point, like, I don't think I can set a goal and be like, yeah, that's what I want to do, because it's just they just keep getting. I just keep hitting the goals, which is really good.
Yeah,
but
of course.
I don't know how far to shoot. Like it's like, do I shoot really far?
For the moon, because if you fall, you'll still land on a star.
Fuck yeah! Oh my God.
You gotta have some cheese, you know, just a little bit of cheese, un poquito.
Cheesy. I actually really like cheese. I was eating a cup of cheese today.
You're not lactose intolerant, are you?
Nope.
Oh.
I wish though, because I'm tired of cheese making me constipated. So
that no. Wait, yeah, hold on, go back. A cup of cheese?
Yeah. It's. I have this extra cup of cheese that I had gotten from Taco Bell because I was dipping in my burrito in it. And it was a full cup of cheese I didn't use because I had 3 cups of cheese. And I overestimated how many I would need. So I was like, well, I can't let this shit go to waste because I have no more Taco Bell. So I was just eating it.
Hold on. Wait. Pause. When you say cheese, because you said Taco Bell, do you mean like the cheese sauce?
Yeah, like the nacho cheese that you get with the nachos. Mm-hmm.
Were you just eating that with a spoon?
No, with my tongue.
Are you okay?
No, I'm really.
Do you need a hug? Like, do you need someone to talk to?
No, I promise I'm good. I'm just built different. I don't mean to be built like this.
Someone clip that. I need to turn that into content later. Please. Built incorrectly, you mean? You know what? That's definitely a bra moment. I agree, 100%. Mega lets her intrusive thoughts take the driver's seat. But isn't that kind of the point? Isn't that literally what you do? You literally spent an hour now talking about how you do you unapologetically, and that's why you have gotten as far as you have.
Yeah, pretty much. I barked at some children the other day.
I did see chat talking about that. I thought they were joking, but I'm like, can you explain that to me? Can you explain to me this incident where Megalodon VT, 9 feet fuck tall, barked at literal children?
No, okay, okay. So I get these like little thoughts in my brain, and it's like, do it.
Oh yeah. Like when you're driving by a ditch, and you're like, what if I just drove into this ditch?
Yeah, but except I don't do the dangerous ones.
Oh, I don't either. I'm still here. Yeah, listen, I understand. Sometimes you do just, in fact, have to do it. Unlimited power.
Exactly. Yes.
Please continue.
So there's this place in my home where you can easily hear outside and inside. So if I'm talking inside, you can easily hear it outside. If you're talking outside, you can easily hear it inside. And it's like one little place. And so I heard some like kids playing outside, and I was like, the fuck are they doing? And like I look outside, and they're just like scooting around on scooters and shit, you know, throwing themselves on each other, beating the shit out of the grass. Sure. I don't know, whatever kids do.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what if I barked at them? And so I was like, well, I guess I'm doing this now. And so I went to the place that you can easily hear inside and outside from, and I was like, woof, as loud as I could. And light work, no fucking reaction. The kids did not react at all whatsoever, at all. And I was like, well, they probably honestly just thought that was an actual dog. So I'm not going to do that again. What the fuck am I even doing? And I got up and I walked to my bedroom and I went to sleep because it was like 8 a.m. and I hadn't slept yet. And I was like, what am I actually doing right now?
Oh my god. Yeah, I would do that too. Maybe not the barking at kids part, but like the sleep, yeah. I like that play.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes, quite. Yes,
Sheesh.
yes, quite. Yes, indeed. So, let's shift gears back a little bit away from barking at children.
Okay.
In terms of things that you have planned, do you have any big plans coming up? Do you have any like really big ideas or content related things? Maybe another karaoke stream, more React Andy content. What do you got going on?
I have a shit ton of stuff.
Whoa!
Oh my
Give us
god,
the
I have
scoop.
so many things.
Give us the dudes.
So, okay. So I recently contacted my model artist. I haven't told Chad about this.
We're getting this for the first time for the 12th time tonight, chat. Megalodon spills the beans.
Oh sheesh. So I contacted my model artist and I was like, hey, can you rig me and draw me a new outfit? And they were like, yeah, sure. And I was like, fucking sure. I thought you were booked until next year. And they told me like some things that I can't really say.
Sure.
So I was like, fuck, okay, sure, cool. Let's do it. And then I was like, can I also get some toggles? Because not to be greedy, but I was just wondering. And if not, then that's completely fine. Because I know I'm a little bitch and I'm asking this all of a sudden. And they were like, yeah, we can do that. And I was like, so I don't know when those are gonna get done. I hope that they don't flake out on me. That's kind of low-key why I haven't told Chad yet, because I'm like, it's an artist. Their schedules are kind of like.
I get that. Like you don't want to build the expectation, because then when it's like shattered, it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
No, I get you.
But hopefully, if everything still goes to plan, here in a couple of months, I don't know how long it'll take them. They rigged and drew my model in like 4 months, so which is fast as hell. Like. That is really fast. For as good as this is, like, sheesh. Really good. But either way, so yeah, I'm hoping to get some toggles and things.
That's
and then
sick.
as well as and I'm doing some I'm doing a subathon next month. Whoa. And I have a chibi model on the way. And during
and you have a 3D model too, don't you?
Wait, do I?
Don't you have like a chibi 3D model?
No, not a chibi. Well, I do. I already have a chibi 3D model.
Okay.
Yeah. But and then sometime I can't say that, never mind. Okay. I was about to say something I cannot say.
That's fine. Listen, I understand what it's like signing funny papers. I get you.
Oh no, it's not even like that. I'm completely indie. I can say anything I want.
You can sign funny papers when you're an indie.
I mean, that is true.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have signed funny papers before.
There you go. Don't forget Scuffledon. Oh, I have seen that one.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Scuffledon.
Should we make a surprise appearance on stream?
I mean, if you want to. The stream is acting normal now, so I haven't seen the lag spike up in a while.
Yeah, let me not.
Okay.
Because we would have to load this model back in after we made the stuff.
God, you're right. Yeah, it would probably break everything. I
don't want to fuck anything up.
I was gonna say, I haven't seen the frame rate drop in like a minute.
That's good.
My goodness gracious. Now, you don't have to tell me specifically what it is that you want, because obviously you're divulging a lot of information here. What kind of outfits do you want?
Technically, it was a subathon goal for my last subathon that I wasn't able to act on until now. It was a new outfit, and I told Chat, I was like, okay, Chat, whenever we hit this goal, I'm not just gonna immediately be able to like snap my fingers and have a new outfit. Like, my model artist is very busy, so it might take a little bit. So I'm just finally able to act on that. So I'm hoping to do something that's different than what I have now. I don't know completely yet. I'm gonna put together a couple of outfits myself and be like, hey, can I get a sketch of this from like artists and things? And then I'm gonna show them on stream and be like, okay, chat, what do you want? Because they're the ones that are supposed to technically choose, but I don't want them to choose me like a fucking fursuit without my consent. So that's why I have to put some outfits together, because chat's so sussy.
What are some of those outfits?
Probably like a bunny suit.
Yes!
I don't know, like.
Remember, chat, Megalodon, double bunny suits for both of us. Let's go.
Jeez.
We stay winning. We stay winning out here. Absolutely.
Fuck. Oh my god. But either way, so yeah, I hope to do something. It's probably gonna stick with the the theme. Oh, I just made myself in front of you again.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
You're good. Here, I'll do it again. There we go.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Okay. We're good.
It's probably gonna stick with the theme of royalty.
Ooh.
But yeah.
Are you royalty? Are you working on some sort of
Oh
lore?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. You said you were a shark. You touched a rock, and then you got 9 foot fuck tall.
Oh yeah, technically that's what happened. But there were these things called the royals, and they ruled the sea and the fish people. Back when like dinosaur times happened. Fuck yeah.
Huh?
Fuck yeah. Yeah. But then someone was like, oh, prophecy. We're all gonna fucking die with the dinosaurs because big boom boom.
Yeah.
And so they were like, well, can't let this shit go to waste. So they imbued all their magic into a rock and put it in a cave. And then everyone fucking died because dinosaurs died and shit.
The lore's crazy, apparently.
Indeed. Indeed. But and then I came along and I was like, let me touch that rock. And then now I'm one of them. But I got nothing to rule over because everyone's dead.
So you just get to be royalty of you.
Yeah, no responsibilities.
I think that would be sick though. Seeing you in like an aquatic type royal outfit, like it's actually almost reminiscent of things you have now. Because I see like the jewelry and such. You got like the nice coppery colors to accent, the purples and the black. I like to see it. Can't wait to see what you're going to do in the future with it. Dope.
Oh,
dope. Yeah. For the subathon, because you mentioned you have a subathon coming up. Was it next month?
Yeah.
Do you have any big plans for the subathon or any big goals that you maybe haven't already talked about?
Not that I can. Sorry, I heard the notification. I was like, what's going on?
Revy, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate you. Fuck ads, am I right, fellow primers? I agree. If you don't like ads, consider using your Twitch Prime sub today on my channel. So you don't have to watch ads for the rest of the stream. Anyway, yes, please continue.
Oh shit, my bad. But no, I'm recently I've been packing up and stuff and getting ready to move. So I haven't really been able to
No, I get that. I just moved.
I remember you telling me, sheesh.
Yeah, because the whole like VCAT thing. Because like I wanted to do VCAT and I don't have the time to like set up my VR. So like I reached out to them. I was like, hey, listen, like I emergency had to move. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Sheesh.
No, I get you. Yeah, moving is a pain in the ass, and I hope it goes amazingly for you. Almost amazingly is Camped Kier. Camped Kier? Cam T Kier. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate the sub. Thank you.
Swabba. But yeah, moving the bitch. It's
yes. Yes, it do be. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I haven't really been able to plan exactly what I want to do for my subathon. I do know, chat, from my chat, you guys are gonna like this because you guys are sluts for red nose. So my chat, okay, there was this thing during my first ever subathon, which was my last subathon, where I did a thing where every 400 subbas, I would have to put a PNG on my model, and it would have to stay there until the end of subathon.
Oh my god.
And yeah, and so and so chat chose the little red clown nose for one of the PNGs, and they fell in love with it. I don't know why. I don't know. Wait, I have no clue.
I've got 2 words for you. This is why they fell in love with it. Ready? Clussy fever. Listen, I speak the truth. They'll back me up here. Back me up, Vil. Back me up.
Red nose is real nose.
The red nose is the real nose too, apparently.
Oh my god, yes, that's what they say. They tell me I don't have a nose. I have a nose. You can see if it turns sideways. If it turns sideways, you can see it. Yeah.
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 We love that. So, absolutely.
But they claim that I don't have a nose, and the red nose is my nose, and it's ridiculous. So I do know that one of the subathon goals will be red nose.
Okay.
So I know that my little shorties are gonna be excited about that. But that is the only thing that I for sure know so far.
No, that's fun. It sounds like it's gonna be a good time. Is it gonna be an uncapped, capped?
Oh, I'm not really too sure about that yet. I
Oh.
don't know. I have to talk with my team because it's
Team.
yeah.
Whoa. You have a team?
Well, it's mainly it's just my mods and my manager. So it's
You
not
have
like
a manager? Damn. Huh, damn. No, I get you. I get you. I understand. Listen. I get it. That was it. That's not going anywhere. I was just saying I get it.
lit.
Yeah.
You know, it got overwhelming for me about less than a month in, because I was not used to this much attention at that time.
Sure.
So I was like, I think I need someone to be my right-hand guy.
Sure.
Please help me. So I sent out an application to all my mods. I was like, hey, this is going to be completely unpaid. I just want everyone to know this. But if you would like to, out of your own free will, you can become my manager. And then they were like, bleh. And then I got a lot of applications and stuff from my moddies. And then I chose from those.
Perfect. Well, that sounds like a fantastic time. I hope that subathon goes amazing for you. Whenever you get all the specifics planned out, and importantly, I hope the move goes well for you too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Me too. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to having to buy so many new things for my place because I currently live with a lot of people that currently supply like all the furniture and all of the appliances, and I'm just sitting here like living here. So, it's gonna be interesting having to purchase all of that.
No, I get you. I super get that. I mean, again, yeah, because I just moved too, but yeah. It's a pain in the ass. All right. The last question I kind of want to get into is we've talked a lot about just chatting and you leaning into chaos and things like that. And I think I saw you playing the shark game. I forgot the name of it.
Maneater?
Yeah, I think that one.
Yeah.
I think I've seen you playing that. Are there games you like to play and that you kind of dip away from just doing just chatting?
I have to really be in the mood to play video games.
Sure.
It's weird. Like I really like playing Fortnite, but Chad doesn't like Fortnite.
Yeah.
So I can't really play that too
Oh,
much.
yeah, because there was the time that we were supposed to play Fortnite. Right.
Was there?
Yeah, it was like a month or two ago. And I think like I was busy at the time. And then when I was like, I'm not busy now, everyone stopped playing. And I was like, oh, okay, bye.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be you, Joel, and I, and like maybe one other person.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
We had shoot. We'll have to make it happen. We'll need to make it happen.
Well, there we go. We can play Fortnite off stream. What else on stream do you like playing? Obviously, Maneater was one of the things I've seen you play. What else have you done or do you enjoy playing on stream?
Yeah, so what was it? I seen someone mention Cult of the Lamb in chat. I do like Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb is really fun. I need to start playing that again. I really do because it's really, 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 really fun. I can't remember anything else. I can't think of anything else. But yeah. I'll just usually sporadically just play some shit. I think, what was it? Day before yesterday, I was playing like, what was I playing on stream? It was a Flash game, but Flash doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, but just like one of those like simple, silly type games.
Yeah. I was playing some of that stuff.
I got you.
Very goofy.
Well, we do like the goofy here. We do like the silly. We do like the wild. We do like the chaotic.
Ooh.
So.
Oh, I was just about to say the chaotic.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, Mega, thank you so much for coming around tonight. I really do appreciate getting the time to get to know you more, the time to get to sit down and tell some jokes, maybe talk about personalities. I feel like that was a very important part to our evening.
Indeed, the most important.
Absolutely. Now, I know you said your chat doesn't like watching you play Fortnite, but have you ever considered raiding into people that do play Fortnite?
Oh my god, I haven't.
So why don't we go ahead and raid Ellie, who is playing some Fortnite right now?
Yo, fat.
Guys, we're going to go ahead and raid Ellie, who's playing some Fortnite right now with, it looks like, some of their friends. Oh, I recognize IPN. There we go. So let's go give them some hype and some love. Guys, if you want to participate in the raid, be sure to use the following raid command. If you are not a sub, though, and you still want to participate, be sure to use the secondary raid command. Thank you again, everybody. Mega, again, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I genuinely appreciate getting to spend time with you, and I hope we get to spend more time together soon.
Yeah, it was really fun. Thank you so much for the invite. I appreciate
course.
you wanting me on here.
Hell yeah. Hopefully we get to know each other more, do more games together, maybe some Fortnite, anything like
Indeed.
that. Hell yeah. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us tonight. If you want to check out Mega, check out their channel, which is in the title of this stream. And of course, whenever there's going to be a video out pertaining to this cafe night, you can expect their socials to be plastered all over that thing. Guys, I'll see you next time. Mega, thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.